Ebredu say ya de anwumre no nsia kasebo ebesomo peace 104.3 okay 101.7 neat 100.9 yawa ship house Abeka Junction Accra hello 101.5 FM Kumasi Edumade Shimamba yamamu nyina ajo ensema ya boa no Afri Ghana ene ama bi so ene bra so se ye de bremu na nsem no de di mu akotire bi ni
Jomtine de ma MPP amanyoko ne nkra bata wa bono mantem kwa me bafo abronye abeto dwase ya ma ne bi 50,000 Ghana cedis ya dan ya ne hododo ne ntia
Emma wajina mrano so ama your clients no be enne na nkasa no na enye the actual return data na wo say ya the back court
enipa ya abeto dwase America man ne airpam wo no man Ghana se ya beje wo na ministry ya wo mo hwa foreign affairs so aba be cheche ma che Ghana fo ne ntia yesi sa gina ye no
Ghana's decision must be understood as an act of pan-African empathy. It is not transactional.
Dr. Bernard Tutubu ahene na worka se wa benepa ye ewa amanyo sempensem no wasisi ani sei kani wo pani ya wo him franka kese de ma MPP amanyoko Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bamia so ogusu a wo hu abeg wo pachew na nia wo ye ne kire sampa eye nkuntebuo no woda ne dim e de a kire Ghana fo nyina Professor Anthony Ewusi kire de ewo yuma tuapom wo takwa no wo kasa kire se wo man Ghana pa Galamsey ye kwaso egusu a yetu omanfofo ya omutie Anre ya dan kwama no Ghana adisho hamu nchichembe se eduoson de ensuo yi ase pikapa na ebenom
70% of Ghanaians will drink polluted water because the way we are going and the way the small scale miners are polluting the surface water bodies, it will definitely get to the groundwater.
Peniya wajine mu di ma MPP amanyoko 2020 awe jumako enya nesiam Dr. Rashid Etufo ena wo pacha stress beyanka yewra aboache jak won hwe na MPP amanyoko de bre ye chairmanship no won fa ne ho enhyemu bi ene penifo ya amamrani amane ema privacy is personal campaign no wo mo apa ho ntumanwumrai ensempi na ka we hu ne yesi nkonya ya de somo ya de aseda manwumekoi
Oson's chemist or the Oson's Gala capsules abeso ya sene nwumrai MTN say baby abedu amununkum hata hobia MTN wo ho High Sense Ghana enema a woton no obia ni Ghana say a oton bi entine see everyday prices for everyday people. Dorfield roofing system in chance de board down so the Dorfield any top papa budget cash and carry omo na de Blue Jeans energy drink ebe dwaso Blue Jeans aba ye enti so obia ye bia framu da Pepsodent cavity fighter ye de poese eme yenu mu da ho ene ubeko dwaso be aduane amanza no aye kama na obi ahu se anya makeup nko na anim hwie ne monza no so body a na eye ohene yere spices ebe boa papa JM Ado and Sons na the well slip ebe dwaso na well slip no ho wo de kitu abi so okata mase na da ubeda hwankro mu se ho Eco Bank no bank ya wodwene wo da ache hunti da bia no wa enhyehye ede ato ho amawo sa nwumaku ada Roma na nwumre ote enka ye na ote enka ye me na ya okese ena
ohene wo akase bo ahene na afei
ohene na kwame amo ensam no eni nanu fiada ena dwamtine ne de ma osona manyoku NPP ewo bono mantam kwame bafo abronye ane ntan odin ene abronye DC wokọ biem ama no le afon ko ye senka ja wo mo ko pre bail dia ma no wo mo bo wo mo nkro wie ya kwadu bo fon so bo ni de wie ya court ti afenu no mienu nyina no court ye ne se wo ma abronye bail enye ye enti yamfa no nko hye edikan kora no se enedua fie prison na nyame ya adomu a efiada ebe ye nsanfa ne mra ana lare ya afon se court se prison de yewra anu aden change your style system mayen nanka ye no police custody court tie ye ne se ne anka ne gina ya osi ye se ye mfa no nko prison custody no wasesa no ye mfa no nko police custody enti nanka kwame bofo abronya de nyame ya adomu a fiada da ye nimu yi enanka ya hwe kwan se obesa kopie mu court akoprenity so obenya bail e wo court na wonya bail nanso so ene court wo ha ne lawyer fo e ba santan o mama ne ne senyom so wo de wo mo besre court o eja court de oye mobrohu ni court edo nipa penipa to edie court nhwemu ma wo mo na court sasembe na aba no so kwame bafo abronya nyame anim ni court kura hunu a ne wura be ho wonti apo ne ho mfa no ento do msra court pa se court nyina no ho emfa no ne na pomudin ya njisi so no ema ne be emra na lawyer for kan ya no kwadu bofo ampopo wo muti wo mso pinese se o nipa nkwa de sebi ya nton no kantamanto anaboso kan no aka se o ya betu na jeje mu na se ese yi a yakope foforo enkwa de mfa ni agro nti se no ho mfa no a why not court man bail and say court man bail a court ayi se nyame adoma October boso me de to sonson ene obesan frama kwame bofo abro nya san so aba court bio ni bail ye 50,000 Ghana cedis na wonya nipa ba ko ye nim nyamfo en papa hwe akwa ni bia na o megina ne chipemem ene ni bail no court tu apo ye ne lawyer Daniel Matiado atwetwe nkomo
me am here a lawyer no mean information say the client and the honye or BP I mean BP ne cost and here my ba court no e di dwantoa e bre court no e be catch court no say e panacho ye nim say the case no a shefiada but on my kwan na ene no ensa appear before no na yemfa ye hia asem enye den ento ne timra kwan so no ye file ye motion for bail and ye de to ne and then on your main charge, no, at all, my lord, Akuma, so Emma, Wajina Mrano, so Amma, your client, no, and then Casano, then yet the actual return data, then was say at the back court. The actual return date in a while back is the 19th, and in Tina, a say young family client and I'm back court. But we no dear, I mean, we am running as a practice, I wouldn't say normal. At times, we beat me up for court. I could be sabi lama or client. I am finding a day. Emma, Rano judge in it. To Woody, one sem between the name and Rapasso. No, she know who said. I mean, they all can pass somewhere. Why not? Or be granted.
Near attending Kenya, Kwame Baffa Bronye, lawyer near what you charge no our court. Lawyer Daniel Mate Ado. Yanwa Manaso. Council Major.
Good evening, Major also.
Na boko die. Ye ne tiefo ina nso so Jose nyumre. Aseda ene edema adaje ne bra wenya ma ye nyumre. Ye misa 50,000 Ghana cedis. One surety. Me patro manya. Na kwa me ba fa bro nya ye ka sei owai.
Wadaroma surety ne dia. I mean, I know there any problem kra. Some me no ka sei. Ye client na onam kwan so a obeko sabia ansana wakwa godru fie ba se me ne ka say dey make me confirm me am say the client no he is no more in custody ne fa ho dey na court ka say enfama no mra kwan so no omagina so I respect the orders of the court ye yi na pie anam kwan so a okofie
we ya ka so befa hospital ansana wakofie dey na yare ne emu adin won
emu adin pa minia emu adin because Yama, you did two court in any ma, a coba support in a tea of Pamua, or Cassie, no. I think said before, son of an ami Timo. The Nana or can use, no, or I mean, when you saw a lawyer near, on your lawyer near Nana, Naji Mudopa. Azamba Kaya, Mitia, a Tom Macumas, and say, and Kwawi, a Yabaco pet, the Unfenny Agro. And she say, yeah, and Kwawi, Unfenny Agro, no. No na ma judge ni gina so a or granting ni bail and emu edin pa nti was all fat hospital and sana we drew fie
yo nti akoba ni sey no ye hwe emranimfo akasa fitana no fiada ne bani na pramokwa pray ya senka bail amunya ni ne nka fiada no nanka court ntie musu frɛmfa mamu a court enya mfa ma no what it be fitifiada ne bayi na no obeka se de si enei senka anya na pomuden na mode court a nka bibi foforo bi betumi ama mode akọ ema nka nei bia court betie ama bail nka enye on head grounds.
I mean this is dia na America no ene no de ko ba ya ye court no ni health conditions. Court no de bia wo court wa o free court dem a bibi foforo bia betimi asi now say bibia ba be si no eno no change the circumstances of emre a ye call court no enti se saa eniema no eba besesa ne nyina na se was call back edi no ebeto my lord enaso se si dia okay se bibi fufuro bia na ba ya fine ye betimi aba be ka kire my lord by na de say ye ba ye ni health no ne de ba ye nti ye no ne de be ka kire my lord a ogitu mu
anti dia na ye bisa ba ku bio ene se titro na anu fiada no lecture bia de ne nkwada ko nso hwe na se nso hwe ne ba na wo man paase a aya na nya ne de wo mo paase a no obosi sa na lawyer ni bia nso de ne client ko court na okope bail ama ne na we nya ana se de wo hwe court no we nya mfiri aya na entene de waye mranim ni de court of public opinion in nanchen emra ye ka se bail no ye mfa ma abronye na no fiada no na animal family na ba mu yi o je ni sai
men gana da every fiada no e be si ene aduane kura mi hu ane no me ko dem ho court dem ho na ngasa mi etia my lord ka say yes am fa me client ne nko no in fact ma mfa ni easy na akwa ko yese kamia yese me kura me ne client na ye ka say ye mfa me nko remand no ma mfa ni easy in the end there I mean it was very very disappointing and I think Friday you know me gidie mu no me hu nie me yi efa no emra kwaso ana se famra kwaso no me hu nie me yi na me ni anse da nye ruling na my lord de bae no so ba samra na me gidi se si ada no anko yi ama me no samra ya so na sama me kwan a enne me masaba my lord anima me de me nsama ba begu n'anima enne no wo tie me so frɛ agye me so no enti ye ekatre ye ne sɛ yakwa koye mranimfo yi di I mean in one way or the other we may be disappointed with the rulings of I mean judges in court but then yes amra na esama ye kwan say we should take the necessary action and if there is always the opportunity for us to fight with this same law and I mean we have to take advantage of the same law and then make further appeal on that. An appeal here is not used say make us appeal here Dabi. You take advantage of the law. If you have to repeat the application as we did today, you can repeat it and hopefully my lord you suffer an end here. Akoye Osibo. And if you had an idea, I mean the man who me feel quite cranko, men Canada. But another I am in very, very good condition. Many idea me nam kwanswa me kofie. Media this another me who me feel quite akwakupi ofie boko.
Lo na de oda obeda. Na me say na anu bia ayi me ne me papa yeso ho ba asema ye court. Na ye de no circuit court sa nanso ye pe bail no on head grounds no ye call high court and a court de ma ye we no ye anano fiada no court hwa judge no ana court foforo judge foforo
so nti because a court corona circuit court na hwa na ene no ye sa call ye ne tie ni say enano no ye no omode kwadu no bobo ye client no nti ho no ma no ma kwan ma ugina ona so ho na no utimi ni my lord kasa eye no the portal kasa e friend viva voke application to say make me dem no e ka kire wo say Mr. ma me client no bill e wo mra kwan so now say eno no anko yie no ye ba ye chi adi ni nyina e be kuchiri ni nyina gu nkrata so eye no forma ene e de koto nanim enti emra no ma wo kwan say I mean who call now ko ye viva voke bill application na you can repeat it before the same court. Now, if the judge would find favor with it, I mean, no guarantee amount. If not, to say the high court now because not work or high court because it was also an option. Nanka me I explore. See, at the Saturday, by any day, yes, I call my lord anymore. Take it court now while you me as I call it.
Council Peace FM that's here, Numre. Lawyer Daniel Mate Ado. Kwame Bafo Abronye DC. Oh, ya bono Jemtine Nidima NPP Amanyoko no. Ne lawyer ni ena yene bon komo. Wo bail and court de amano no ehun.
Professor Anthony Ewisi wano chadia wo yuma tenu watakwa na wo pani na ashase a wo kasa se braso se Ghana fo nyina esore na afi yade ye na si fo mesanse Galamsey senia eguso ekoso mantem dunsia wo my Ghana mu no wo pani che se yade bi ha adwene pa na ne enti a wo ka ho asem no se wo se Ghana da che yanhwe na Galamsey ye ntimi entusu sade ne ensuo ya ebe no mebe chakasa bi ebe se wo de sansem wo gina akoto dwam wo bedwam nkasa ho dwumedi o hyehyɛ ye ne wo kyerɛ se esi ase wo to ne boase odoso mu no Ghana fo a hamu nchiche mbe se eduoson de tebia wo mu pa nkoye ni nyina da eye nsubone eguso a yenom na wo kyerɛ kosi ase se wo hwɛ nkronkuma no mu se ya wo hamu nchiche mbe se eduonum ensia de ensu eye fam de nkoto no wo guso a wo mu enom na ne ha adwe pa ya biaye a wo mu tu Galamsey anase wo mu tu fam egudie no wo se saafo no kra de fenyinam wo ma sembe ye de ne papa wo kana wo kyerɛ ase a kyerɛ Ghana fo se every dunum ye di yenimi say eguso aye kasa na Galamsey ene eguso ye betu ase ena aba ne ye na famu de enso Galamsey eguso ekoso o my Ghana mu wasra aba mu benifo se won hwe so obetimi de wona asifom se ne be ya Galamsey ne nyenti a wo kasa ne se wase nsuo no omutu galad wom no ya na bibiti se mercury ewudro ne ade egom enti wode hye pa na metemasa ase so na nsuo no mekosa na mercury wom na sabe me be yare dia na mekoya na se me by prof nsam a wo kyerɛkyerɛ ne bi ni
70% of Ghanaians will drink polluted water because the way we are going and the way the small-scale miners are polluting the surface water bodies, it will definitely get to the groundwater. And if you look at groundwater use, we have about 59% of the population, especially the rural population, they are using the groundwater. And these are the areas where these mining companies are. So definitely, about how better be catch on there, or they are careful. You how you see actually in snow and channel. I ever try young polluting because you polluting now, obey is not mine. And the way I reported it on you, in Paucho, or me and young people in Sunni, young teaching there or a young court. Like those days, you should buy a bosom, to be outside there, about women. And so from the north of Super, the only thing I know, the young there, I had the offer, or those who book Echo Germany, and so on, groundwater.
Prof Amanensi one man was a Bonsa River ni say Sisiano. O hese ne emu esi aye pa galana wo mu trin teacher se enkoye kura e na abeti o esi ade ye yegusu aye hese ebetimi etiti wase we no wa ha ne yebehu abia na mfihia miense chi ko ne yebehya ase ehu e na afeso omanfo beka se sa na tie de aboho ye ntubi wase boho ne de mu betimi etu o wo behu nsuo ne se eba pa na so mercury ene nasefo be wom bi.
I'm seeing the way things are going, the way the surface water is polluted. When the surface water is polluted, it gets close to the groundwater. It's just that it needs time. So, but previously, naturally, what we are experiencing now is getting to people who are living close to the rivers that they are doing this small-scale mining. Assuming you are still living close to the Bonsa River, and they are doing small-scale, they are likely to have the feel of it within the next 1, 2, 3 years. You drill the borehole, the water is clean, but what is inside, you don't know what is inside. Because when you have mercury in the water, it is not colored, so you don't see it unless you do a laboratory test. Most people do all these boreholes, they don't even test the water to see where the water is. So that is the problem we have. How much? Oh, about 70% in the near future. But when I look at, even in the University of Mines and Technology, we need to look at our groundwater systems, which we have not done. That is why I said that we need monitoring wells.
Professor Anthony Ewisi Chiradia wo Umate water kwasansem we appear down kwa Rock FM and what the best me.
Ghana manane soafo odmonyamfo Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa kyerɛ sɛ gyina Ghana ban esi yɛsɛ ebibrem atoya ma hodo so ade hye wa America mamu a wagu Trump so ntimi ne omo ntena enti opam omo akɔ nyina Ghana se yɛbɛgye wo mo no ɛyɛ bibiman enkoso ntira wɔkyema wɔse yɛhwɛ ma ne nsɛe ebibiman enkoso sɛ yɛhwɛ ma bibiman ensɛe enti na Ghana ban si sa gyina no na ebra ene government accountability series ase okoko gina ho na obisebisa ne sema oyi ano no nyamfo Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa de tu dwa se Mampani John Dramani Mahama se Ghana je ogitu mu se bibi atoya ma hodo so ade hye yemfo omo emra Ghana ase no ya anyi sika bia eya akoma pam ene onuado.
The Mahama administration will never compromise the safety and well-being of Ghanaians. This understanding with the US has been thoroughly discussed by Cabinet and has also received the Attorney General's advice. By established convention, MOUs are not sent to Parliament for ratification. I have inherited hundreds of MOUs from the previous administration, which were not sent to Parliament for ratification. May I assure the nation that if this initial understanding is elevated into a full-blown agreement, we shall not hesitate to comply with Article 75 of the 1992 Constitution by proceeding to Parliament for ratification. It is important to stress and to state unequivocally that Ghana has not received and does not seek any financial compensation or material benefit in relation to this understanding. Our decision is grounded purely on humanitarian principle and Pan-African solidarity, to offer temporary refuge where needed, to prevent further human suffering, and to maintain our credibility as a responsible regional actor. Ghana's decision must be understood as an act of Pan-African empathy. It is not transactional.
Now, one fans was say Ghana buying and she share one US for a year, and she share no more. And Sunny Edu Obiabe Pie Ghana say no, Ghana buying one Kazangasa, and she sham, and who says any power, and no free, no one yehu, and any woe. Ghana better sign even in and yes, say America for them conform to share, so say, changing our chair, Yanyu.
Let me emphasize that under this understanding with the United States, Ghana must first independently vet the background of those the U.S. intends to deport to first satisfy ourselves that they do not pose any threat to the security of our country and that they cannot harm our citizens. We have put in place strict safeguards to ensure that convicted, hardened criminals cannot be brought into our country.
Ghana Manoneso for North Tom Rashebe Jani or Munyam for Samuel Okuja to Ablakwa. Salamat Kuku apente na desa amanie ba wo ye anwumre na asem wenti yane kane Amanoneso for abedi echire Munyam for kwakwa mpretwum sapon etwetwen enkomo. Mira Peace FM kase eboso ni o ye mo ajo.
Weje mo so Peace FM.
Ya dance papa se wanya ye ho adaje. Ne osoafo no kanie eya akomapam ene abibi man koso wonti. Ena aban ye se ene West Africa de hye ni nyina ye nye wo mo na enye se bia enumode anaze ntwa enumu bia usom saying
yeah honorable Ukudito Akan enye no ko oboa utwantro the country also utwantro in the sense say he's just trying to rationalize what they have done, not on the stated grounds now. Ogo bosu guso African deben humanitarian and fahinsi in the kekeka. It is neither here nor there. Ukuto to Kroyana, I remember when he was in the minority and was the ranking member of Foreign Affairs Committee, and I Ghana for the America for sign an agreement about the South Gitmo for Nipa Mianumi and Semi. Or ye did they would be a singing movie acting in cat. Just our time, no. That particular arrangement in the America for ye and a farmer parliament. Ya farmer parliament today, and ye gather to cream. And then the year Womoko just uncle for ya Womukru Nigeria or and then Womoko. Womukru na Crofona ye doma backroom and Womukru our a young tomu as we view ho, we a course of camera. I don't think for Womukru direct. Ghana my aqua to deal with America for and I won't to be kind of currency. That is why I'm saying it. The honorable could do to black party ideas so canina. I am trying they are all lies. He's just trying to find a way to rationalize at the corner of Mapahweda. The pressure that is on Ghana government because of Amamu Bonin, because of diplomatic lapses and mistakes are Okujuto. What caused since he became minister 8 months ago, no? And once you saw Sony back, and this idea we are with the America, other countries for deportees, Amagani have a dumping ground.
Okay.
Why other countries in Crawford one crew for now? Okujoto was also a major blunder. I remember when he was appointed, I sent him a letter. The point in Yamami Chance, a Kantinga. I could not have a trust on Sumai. I would TV I would you Ghana. You found diplomatic circles in more. An international arena, once a son on air, and Yamaba. When I will buy American State Department, notice within 2-3 days. Was a Ghana mission, number 1 mission in the whole world. America, you don't play with them. You don't play with the State Department. 3 days, Osama Makrosu, embassy in Washington. And Washington is the mission, an interface with the State Department and the American government. Osama Makrosu, on the publicity reason said, one particular officer, on a diplomat, what's it were yet some business do what I buy any one in dealing. Sort it out with the guy. You lost a whole mission. The whole mission in America. That was the major blunder Okudota Blackwa or Kosoye. And 1 foot to Mipuno and San contract with Yanoso. The Americans did not take it lying low. They got extremely upset. I don't want to use the word they said the State Department was furious of Anama Okudota Blackwa. He has to find a way to try and rectify it. You want a US aid for all of a sudden, almost so much. Yes, you can be a
answer now because US aid for the S1. Ose Okujato Asamoah or Kacha Ghana Fui and Yanokre.
And the reason because he was trying to justify, he was giving certain reasons, right? That is what I'm saying. It's a lie.
Okay.
It is an untruth.
Mate, eti Yanokre say Ghana Anyisika na 2. Ose Okujato Oba office no. And from Zobia why blunders be why office one and no or do we know eba be katakataso and from Zobia sir.
As I say we BB America for the pressure woman start request we say by and the normal circumstances do Okudota Blackwa Minino the firebrand the combative Okujoto what he did and displayed when Gitmu for Makanobayan I was expecting that this man was going to exhibit the same qualities. But unfortunately, my brother, let me tell you, this decision to make Ghana the dumping grounds was taken above Okudota Blackwa. Okudota Blackwa, it was taken above him. It was taken at the highest level possible because a binary Jubilee House in himself. Gently, yes, I did we say Emma Okudota Blackwa because already our country, a lot of blunders and havoc. America State Department for they are very, very upset with him.
Ebiti said yen, Bajo, Blunders Nibiti said yen.
Blunders medical Boba Quachlo. And it's a major blunder in the diplomatic sectors. You don't take such kind of action, not of America, and not of the number 1 mission in America. Our number 1 main mission is the Washington mission. And Washington mission is where he had the nerve to go and say, without much information, my question down. How many countries are taking that kind of actions against America or Washington? How many countries openly go into it? How many countries? The big white even dare not. Now, okay, we say, I was my crossing down. Ghana, was my crossing mission down. 3 days, we asked my opinion. Bema, diplomacy, international relations, and the foreign service is a different service altogether. It is not like your average ministry. No. Ministry be here. But foreign ministry is not like your average ministry. Because that is where you deal with the international community. That is where you deal with all the other countries. And whenever you are putting a foot forward, you have to think and think twice. You don't go and make certain capital mistakes and expect that those capital mistakes can easily be rubbish or can easily be forgotten. It is no joke. That singular thing that Okujoto did.
But honorable, honorable,
yes,
most in science agreement ni bebre egu ho am fa parliament ono ba betowe enti de mo kan say na on famra parliament for ratification ni ade ni nyina mo no asemu de mo de mo hihye mra ba obi na mo de mo di so anya yie
opening mo say it's an agreement agreement is sign ba ko ye ba parliament. What they are hiding under, they are not talking of agreement. they are talking of MOUs. What would you share MOU say? The point I am making is whether agreement or MOU, the issue of agreement or parliamentary input, I know at that change. Bibi ankoka papa anka papa enye brede. The Americans say okuto to subani ni ye boni a oni na ban. One more I exhibited in relations with Americans, before kesiye our American State Department. In order to pacify the Americans, when they came calling, looking for a country, a dumping grounds country, I would have expected. Senta bibia ye norma okudo tonko be ye de pa okudo tonko be ka se omple okudo to sa the principles na say we dey to back burner no and there is no way okudo to be play. And that is why I'm saying the decision was taken about him. Number two, because he is the architect and the one who caused the blunder and the anger of the American State Department by closing the Ghana mission. For 3 days, just like that, 3 days was maybe America said you don't do that to the Americans. Ukoya sano bufu do baby almost fa kwan bi so a wo mo di bibi a quick proco we mu. Okay, what this idea we see am ebu ofu ne kro ne ba ne ade a ye bedwojo ade no so dia ene enkrofo ye pese deport wo mo no ji wo mo ukrum onum. Ntumi kan se bia because what cause of blunder say wo fe kwan a over fast over CC now America for at the better. One reason why when they came calling saying you're winning crop way and deportees, Ghana went to me and cast in the Ghana see a veggie at least that will go to pacify the Americans in the way.
Now, honorable way, Yamvan said Obi free Nigeria, Ofi Benin, Ofi Togo. Now you're deporting war America. Na Ghana Bejia and no faso ben pa na America benya o hono ma wan do to so bienu ni say nipa no ade ni kuro mu ho a wo fire no ya de no ko ho anya ye sam se ono ba mprachu mempewa ya sante man po na me de okro
no kure
na okro mo no ko ho anya yi ana
no kure enkrofo na ye de wo mo eba no enkrofo no nyina say wo mo asema wo mo kana say ye wo mo ko wo mo kuro mu ho no mo a ye be torcha wo mo say obi a ba bi wa kwa kwahye no Chinya obi adi akata no hono eno no me pedi we kumi kuro man kasa me free a ye be torture me because for some reasons e be to me free me kuro and e bia na mo bi ni niam bia makoke kai tia abai no wo me kuro mu nti se me de mo de me kumi kuro mu a me ho ntome owura Trump se kwam bia so be so de me kuro mu ha no mo won sre ha me do be ko enti se me do ko kuro mu na se e be torture odi a and ma me pick kuro kufa e won West Africa ye do ko hono ma eye wo neighbor ye do ko hono ma unya sa torch entini e hwa ye ba Ghana ba hono enam anam bone a ye tunu o ye foreign service ni ye diplomatic yintini with Americans intini any America fo bufuo kasi a wo mu kuratia Ghana tete no wa wo mo di asem no beto Jubilee House fo nanim no wo mo de beto hono ma no mo say ye ni owu a okujutu enkasa because only the two side about money no ema ye buofu and say ya escalate the cost Jubilee House only kese asema ye ba be kani ye untimi kan no e wa na wo mo so yate e no na be ba mo bo adwode a yate enkrofo no kuro ho so mo so mo de ye bre ya fight there are a whole lot of other countries in West Africa ale na Ghana ko na kokko gitu because Ghana kwa ko di nyema bia eje papa ya koye ni amo ho ama America State Department for Bofu. Now they have to find a way to rationalize it, to justify it, why they have to do what they have to do. And I am telling you exactly what is behind it.
And he says, Yakoya change you on.
Yakoya say, you go back to America for her.
I say, as somebody, ya can't say a boy.
I mean, can open a woman. Be any who at Chelsea NDC are buying betting up back to America with catch of say, didn't he?
Are they?
Randa now could you to cause an unpardonable blunder. It is never done. Right? Big boys in America, big boys in Omocron, yes, sir. That's the who a Sukonoma in the Committee of Nations. Who will crack up at this idea. You come and treat an America in this way, you don't do that. when Okujoto here, quickly some of us told him, say, my brother, withdraw ASAP. You don't do that. The way you advise as a papa Mawa, you have a problem. Now, officers at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs advised against it. The officers at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ghana, they advised against him taking such action. And Okujoto, in his normal senior Okujoto, Yeninu Krum Hanumotieno, Okujoto ignored the professional advice of the civil servants at the ministry and decided to do what he thinks. Ayama Okujoto Abraba. And in the NDC, and who's in Sasson, the Upper Sanko for the Abibu Kurumana, Yaku be a year, and who's in Sasso, USA, the so when they are 2 years, and who's in Sasso, one who MCC, and one and some 2 years, Nia Okudo Tonyama or year one, and one before and America for education, so it as quickly as possible. When they came, the Americans came calling and asked for this particular USA. Ghana couldn't say no. Jubilee House couldn't say no. And who is Okujoto in this manner? Because one now also blunder in the first place. Jubilee House is now trying to find ways of means to try and contain it, to try and resolve it. And this acceptance of the deportation is one of the ways Ghana by air tries to repair the damage that was caused by Okujoto Blackwell. The singular unprofessional action will take here America by.
So, on our numerous peace news that's a passer when you're at church and see much rain.
Madam,
you open here, Yanino Ekasa, Canena, where I'm an answer for Abedi, your friend would Munyan Foku and Prechum Sapon, or no, and Yanidis uncommon.
Now, Dr. Bernard Tutubuahi, a political marketing analyst. And now we are in bon komo Peace FM ye prem to break us boom. Nana and Komonofa. And can man penny abedi Dr. Large Mamadu Baumia. I told power nam NPP Amanuko no dimu. Now what damn can NPP a buying a dimu. Ademagana for say. And free say what you won't be do my so. So what move from baby. Say what my mambo no touch ma. And I want me at the Agana from pa. And such it and say him go to jogu from. Womo pagana fochewo womo sra pachosa gana fon fanche na yaye adam na naidie bone ene enfom empire hoda Dr. Elijah Mamadu Baumia edi achopa latest one no etudwa ananu wa call London na yankomo bom ene awie yi na Dr. Bernard Tutubuan ye bo amane se dia kanema mpania be de kire Dr. Elijah Mamadu Baumia eye no ne kwanso ano no ne kwanso ano ne se ade de ma odibira na de adwuma bi hye wonsa ye de asade anaso de bi ma wo na wo ye wie na se wubu hu kontan hu se beebi ankoyie beebi chia ye ofun wo beebi a ne papa mu a wo ba be pa che wo se de be ya nipa ni hu se ye ni da ho bone ana abro ni be yie na be bo akra ma nipa no nya omugidie se wo ye no kwafo wo ye tini ni aso chena bi wasan so dane dibira de ma wo a wo be san so aba bebu nkonta se beebi ankoyie a enye ankra bi a wodi asede nya asudi amanu a waya anye yi no onfi ukra no wo pane o ma mebu akonta de ode oye ene no se no dwane ahantan no enu bi kan bi na empinifo bi wo ho a ye mo mu dibire na efiri wo mo nsa ye nsa na ne mo mu biu esan se nkontabuo emma wotusu se nkebe ya dia kanema mpenia be de kire eye yi party empinifo fo wo mo hunyim na wo mo na chidom ni na baba na wo mu na anko fa che opanemra na no be man kabom aye djuma ewa amanyoko nim na se nkebe ya kanema mpeni na nado danko akufo ado so wonye busy pa wono so nkan bi na wono so fa che opane bi mra na ema Dr. Elijah Mamadu Baumia de ya odenam no emumpi emunyedu
This as a GNC and a man from Pacho because to one Pachawa, a Kumbida, the party, and when Chelsea up to Sasam, ABN, a conformable pension. So it is one of Pacho, na or Manu and Fanchano, na or Mankai, or Mubani, Nessa, or Mo Amma or Machi, Mwa, a Bassa party, this afternoon. And she chair Dr. Baumia Adiatu, chair, Abia, and no maybe a party, a year war, and Kui, and a good Anka, or non necessary. party na ni Dr. Baumia nanka omuye na the quantity dia ni an amount the kind from Dr. Baumia to sana mungu ya party leadership no so betimi afa.
And what say na odi afutu atoso mienu eba ye se obesere mebunu ene akandifo a womwo amanyoku MPP mu se na se menteme ho ase bi ba na se obi ka bibi na adwene no ensi ya ne tusie die ni kane ma mpani o se ade jonkofidie wo dombere ma jekum o sabere ma kofo wo ho owonim de ewa amanyosem mu ni amambuo mu owo wo nku ade bibi kire wo madwene so a wo mo nkɔ na naso nkɔ bisa no titru ene amanyosem nimde ene amambuo mu nimde na wontenetene wo makwan na kwan ni nnem no ma mfom kwan
because I'm a wood, yeah, the baby said, if you need to dress, the baby said, the name of but the man here in the Maba one a woman departed anymore. Oh, who said, you're going to my feel and fan say about him. And I said, Baku for in ya, laying in so I'll get the boy. I say, part one more, Bianca Sanka Sanka,
yeah, ni Dr. Bernard Tutubuahe or ye political marketing analyst. And now you will piece FM, your friend to break us your boom and your neighbor coming.
Data Protection Commission penny for nay one more aya mamani amanium. Emma privacy is personal campaign wa pound to my mediana sim. And now would jina so many pabesem 542 ya wamajin to TM. Our 1 million coders program nasa so ya share say yet me edda wa mo edi. Now no nam suma was so far bedi ya was shankitan with your sam so mayemo. Mohammed Adam Suparu one piece cassia body komo. And was a ministry dear one more da one more gene pash and same. Is he as a real quene nimpa bibia no yesi IT esi abibia ba na mafo yusu artificial intelligence hub na bi Africa ministry ni guso a wo ye nhihye se ne be ya wo ye Ghana ni na pese wusua wo betimi abo ho ban na afi wo mo abo akotrement ahodo abehia.
This mini lunch is more than a symbolic event. It is a statement of Ghana's commitment to embedding trust, accountability and responsibility in our digital future. In line with the ministry mandate and our vision of becoming the AI hub of Africa, we will continue to support initiatives that empower citizens, safeguard rights, and enable innovation through scale and trusted data governance. I call on all stakeholders, government, private sector, academia, civil society, and the media to support the Commission in this national effort. Together, we can build a culture of privacy that strengthens our democracy.
Also, for the ya was shankitan with your Samso, Yara Mohammed Adam Supare and Sam Anono. Now, I know seen Executive Director, Adma Data Protection Commission, no Dr. Arnold Kavapu, and also Kasai, which I watch about Tia, Sa campaign where this is so.
The theme of this campaign, Privacy is Personal, is a reminder that privacy is not abstract. It is about the students applying to a school, the farmer using mobile money, the patient at a hospital, and the job seeker submitting their CV. It means two things. Every Ghanaian must take responsibility for understanding and asserting their privacy rights. It also means that every organization must take responsibility for protecting the information entrusted to them. The purpose of this campaign is to close the gap in awareness and compliance by making privacy a national priority.
Executive Director, Adma Data Protection Commission, Dr. Arnold Kavapu, na no see ye na fe penia wada compliance no. Felix Edufo tabe workers at the watchers a brass on Sianum. Muye institution and Mujumedi and Mudiness a man for who data. One am na GGA, were Hinewa Gaga, was software near Cassinie, what did you want summer who begging up a papa say, who bet me do any more commission in China, Webia or more beyond one with me at the amount.
Dear ye dear Cocoboa, ye bo amansin yina say, Honsem a yesicassia. There's a Honsem a yesica, why now do see Kama? Until a Jumacobia edging the Panhonsem bia, your commission or eboa nipa ho ensem ho ban. Inti se wo ye Jumakuo Kokoboi kwama o se woji nipa ho nsem di dwuma embrem no se oba na one Data Protection Commission ebe swan na obeji certificate na wo saka certificate na commission no akyerɛw de nyoma egugu akwemu ama asania odi nipa ho nsem ebe di dwuma nkofo a ye training wa wo mu din ye Data Protection Officers no wo mu ye nkofo a wo register wo behwe se wo de nyoma betutu akwemu ye ama
Penny awada compliance no Felix Edufo Tabion na no si na afi wane yakwaje ntetia so any peace kase body nkomo enti sansem we nyina ama amoako a jumper abana okay enti yankwai
yo se afi bia so a lawyer fo wo mamu nyina ekohia na ma dwendwe wo mukuo ne wo madwuma ho na nsem hia bia esese wo mo ebo no pode to Ghana fo nyina anim no wo mo ayensa yaga se wo makwa kohia fidie no ewo atifido ato e mantem ahinkuro wa emu na penny a wo hwe akire se o maitemu afo penny acting chief justice Erapo Bafo Bonnie ena wodna no disem suma justice Hafisa Ata Amelboba ema okokasa ema no nansem ni se ha no papa ono Bafo Bonnie JSC ha nankasa se nipa kakra bia fa Ghana fo nyina ye nkoa na sa nipa kakra no madu furu pe kakra bi ombenya die na Ghana fo nyina ho akire wo mu ntie to ne ehwe wo mo wo se Galamsey omo wo mbibidie ene omo gina yie wa asetena mu no omo influential people no omo na tu Galamsey o Ghana ha sei enso ya yenhwe ha aban ko na aban aba da sa ne ete ho a ene yehwe nipa kakra bi na odoma nkoma bobre mu niam ode adom yen no sa nkofo yi ese no na his lordship acting chief justice he say ono de na dwene mu no ebra so se Ghana yebefa ya ba poruwa no ene mra poma no no bia wode Ghana mra hye ne nsem eye Galamsey no yemfa ba no ntia no yemfa mmo no na wonsan enkonkohye ne bomu na se omamu ni nyina Ghana nyina betena se amanipa kakra bi de omo benya nti oma se nzuo ase odoma nkoma bobre ase niema ebetuma me ho atoye de a ene na oman ben ene ya chichiri
also forgets the national security challenges brought about by the menace of Galamsey as the influx of illegal miners, often accompanied by foreigners, have been linked to an increase in criminal activity in affected communities. The repeal and replacement of the small-scale gold mining law, PNDC Law 218 of 1989, by the Minerals and Mining Act 703 in 2006, to provide a more comprehensive and regulatory framework for small-scale mining has not eliminated illegal small-scale mining. Indeed, in the years after, Galamsey has become worse as the measures we have employed to combat Galamsey seem half-hearted and unable to curb this menace, which is a threat to the country's survival.
Na Ghana lawyer for Enkabomuko Ghana Bar Association Titani Uraire Efua Gati so chere na no meet the press pa de mampanim se na no fomoy onko kam yenti asise se obi kasete obi a yede IP address e kwa kwahwe na se David mampani sa de ndi jaka kra ne tia ka mamika bi o mamu.
One cannot deny that the discourse in public life, especially across new media, leaves much to be desired. We don't need to insult each other to make our point. However, there is a growing concern that in the bid to curb this growing menace, the very foundations of our constitution are being undermined. This should never be used to cower the populace into silence. The phrase, "I may not agree with you, but will defend your right to say it," attributed to the French philosopher Voltaire, should be our creed. We cannot, as a nation, go back to the culture of silence.
Ora yire Efua Gati ono ene Ghana lawyer fo nyina nkabom ko titrani Philippa Atanga and this answer me ebre.
Na yanko asantema mu e. Ena jade ni poso e wa asantema ntema hin kro kumase mu. Ene asantin kro to ni na. Esanse na wotwi ena asantema yi eya mamra ne amane eja asantin ma nana kunadu iyadom a wotosom yensa asantema yi eja no kwan amwa wakọ ekura na enu akwesi yi ana mamra ni amane kwan so odi asante hima etumpem wodi netumpem no wama kwan se eye enadwo nsori nsumu asofo ene akandifo amanyofo ene kuwudo a ehya abanyase wo kwan se wo mokɔhwɛ oba hima ni achi enne dinkra ama no kwan so bre sira na nanom se wonje ne gongonga no yoyoyo antwini nya amfa ne mfa se man kwan so ama ne na mpembo ama ne na nsiam nam ebio nsori esom hodo akandifo amanyofo ni kuudo anhya abanyase akwanya yi wo ho se womni asante hima dinkra eno akyerempani se obeda mpemu a na daya wada penifo beye wo amamna ne amane nyina de oba ahema akoban mu enne wokọ asantema ntema yinkro titru kumase mu a kohwe amamna ne amane se de edi adane na no ana yesuma yensam kyerefo mo mo kọ titru ne mehya fikasiem ahemboboa no na akwa ya awreho esunku a ne abobo die sense ohima dampem mpenifo bi a wo mke be mu no mo se agina a wo mo ye nimunyamfo titire anso akwase bi ekoma na ahima kwanso bre ene nantiye amamra ni amane de dia wuhu bi da ene dia wohum enso so emfono edi adane etuo yi etoto kɔ wiem nanso ekunsi ye enibere na aba kyeremanya no ma esi ne ntwene so ebo edi se nkuna yi etu a wose edi madam rifa due epepani ase ne suo asante asa ahodo ketadoa ana afei nananom akonfo nso so odi agro mu hene tusire kɔ wiem yeche batakari twa no frede ni braba na je se asante de nyani kɔhwɛ na awotwe asante obi ka asante obi kyerɛ na ɔte sikadwa kofi ni manwa so a krawuri ni brawuri ye ne nase ntiaso pampen so de sha wodi ne hunkan wɔ pampa so etikase so da ye de kronkron ɔyen kase ɔde ne to nsan so a woni sasofo beni so no be ma makanfo na ho ofe asante manwura otumfo se tutu the second otidwom agi ahoho titre ni mpanimfo a wo mu firi amahodo so etiche ne bencheye ba nyina ebe ma ne yakọ aboa pepa na ni ase ne suo juoma wa tu juoma wo na yenkwai otobro se kodwobu adu eka yensem trofo a wo mu wo menhia ani ahemboboa no womni adom afiri ahumni aha metiche ne bencheye ene de yakopiem ewa asante ema asantema yakoni demiri fedue otobro se kodwobu adu ni betwetwe nkomo ema mu kire mu se oba ahema a wokwayi asantema ahwera de papa oyo ba tampa na ne futuo echan hito fedie no so wotufu na oye sitie ediso na oye ne pepepa ebesi uyi weni sudi a wa ojejireje na ye wo mahuwa wo pa se wo mti ase wo nkwane ahoden ya nei wo mu jam asante hima
ena de asante nyina ba pani ena de ne koma empani enti dumedie ne pompon so free ene enti se kwabe ni blisia etwesia ya na ye dumedie a ato asante man ne Ghana man ntina ma ye nyina ya ba ha no say ye ba beboa na ya besom ye wura asantema nyina me fa ne say ye tini menhia enti na hu ye da ponda say ye ni abira ye ni atokoko mu a na ye ba be jam ana ye ba ma prekopa ene watia ne na echi ana watwe ne ni areda eni ntina hu npa dom pe ma ya bo ahia mu a ye ni brem atokoko mu enti na o say nyina ye ba ne ye beboa ye wura opem so na o say tutu krowura ye ni nyina ejam ye hima kwan fefefes e o fie nheda nkwa ni mo mu bibi say no mu nyina be ba no ma ba hwe amamra ni amanne a ekoso kose kasa asante ana se me pa ne se akan mu ha no amamra ne amanne ne ade a ye gina so de ye bibia enti ya na me stress bibi say ba ma obi anhye dem ehu bia ni emtwa obi ati
ejamfo pepian kuma we frɛ hum ni aha metiete ne bencheye akopie mu ewo asantema hinkro kumase mu otobrosi akodwobu adu yensem twa ni aman bofo eni betwetwe nkomo ena yatie
nano ena ebabeto odwa se onumonyamfo boache kyerematen agyako a emprenu so wakwa franka tufo di brema MPP amanyukuo wanya afedie honorable boache agyako se party no ebie kwanto se the open national chairman ana organizer secretary ni ade a ono onumunyamfo boache agyako edne ho besi ho na akwa pre national chairman ni bi asemi ba ebi so da bi nya nokre ebi se enokre ebi se nya nokre ebi se o da bi boache agyako the flag bearer no ano ope ompehwe enka ho ebium na asem we na 2020 ni 2024 the original April adwuma ko enya na esi amabato mpesua so mrahye badwa konwa ma MPP amanyuko Dr. Rashid Kwesi Etuafol ede atodwa se asam na enokre no no na ono a ne papa ene onmunyamfo boache agyako waben no pa na de tie ni se onmunyamfo boache agyako no Ghana fo nya nimsem se nanka de boache agyako pepa ni se kadache MPP fo beto abama no se Frank Akurafo na wedi party nanim ede omo akọ abato kese na nyame ye na domo a waba be Ghana mampani nanso party ne mabi te se ono Dr. Rashid Kwesi Etuafoli en wono ma dwen so ono a ne na kasa ka che ne se dabi onya flag bearer asem kra na ba bi a owo sesi ano party na nkasa hia no se omra medi party nanim se wontitire ni esan se wono nim ye pass on onyamfo boache agyako ye obi a owa hohyeso owo nimde eno owo nyansa nso so no ye obi a nipa bunu pa enti se wode saa enema nyina ba be ye party ni tisene ni ebeboa ama party no esan enya animonyam biom etu omo party manu ankasa wonum nim de onmonyamfo boache agyako betimi aye no eno omo aka kire no akwa sere no se omra meye national chairman emma party no se be ya ebetumi aboa na age party no agina ho bio
senior ya start rumors by last week obeko chairman opa chocho pa so obi a on person obeko a kasi watro ama ya ti ase se onko chairman na me gidi se otati Ghana for otati party for sufre nti me adisre die ne se otie mi amepa na cho se wa ho brasem no ombo modern na ontie MPP for yesufre ontie constituency chairman enche bebre be bosumu mienu ni nyensa na constituency chairman o Ghana ina ko shia okumase se omushia presidential candidate chairman for no sorry esre ne say papa wa brasi bia party ne dudie ye besre say wo bebe gina mahen na be chairman mahen yeso ye de ye kota de chairman for ne kan enya me nko a utie former utie city members of parliament say Mike Ledu ofori krom ko bebre efre ne say omra wo hwe boachi jakọ very calm but o e firm obetini ama party sunsun asa peja
na Dr. Rashid Etuafol to aso say ono de onimiye pa say ononyamfo boachi jakọ say onya to nanumutuo ka kire party manyina say ane obekọ party titire no party no woni mugidie pa eti omo ebeta na chi enti obi a wodwen so ono so bia no enka akiri kura so ono so edna no betumbie aka che onmonyamfo boache jaako say ebre naso omra emagina say party titire ni
Dibia menene kasa in fact every weekend you cry me miss friend but because any nyame nko a journalist e Ghana MPP for mansan obi a woni nama obi a ogidi se ona boache jaako be chairman na beboa no also bibia we dey MPP mansan adwuma enye ona boache jaako adwuma ye nyina no say ye story waka na ye boa na party ni peja nti media na start ni ni dinkomo nse chairman for so bia start kokko ni ho constituency chairman regional chairman for be friend no former members of parliament friend no obi a friend no obi a ensun chere ne say your party ni nyamwa omba mebo ahin se ne be ya party ni sunsun ma ati ato no ebeko omo ko chairman for ya titi bi wa obrasi mu no obi asefata but obi enu ani mood say ona wo acheja akọ just odo party no what party na say nti message say anka ojitum di anka mpenifo aka so mo no mu na nja ama no mebo na nye party ni ye me ka me nko di anka ya baba acheja akọ de ye money call no post
na de kwakra mu no say obehewe si executives ni ye ni ye na primaries no kra ye no oma ye ni nyina say ba omia mbawi ni oma chese niema mu na ho ensam ni ye bebrebe na no na Dr. Rashid Etwafo say ojidi ye pa say onmanyamfo bo acheja akon ebeye MPP national chairman asansensemu enzie sanse ono no o mechirifa enofa eno o mechianity emu aten oyobi a ode pepeye eye adwuma
nti mi gidi se adwempa woma Ghana ni mebunu ni MPP no so ba be di eni ma obi a o ya ade except on Brazil no intwa yie no obetia no you correct him. That's the right word I think odi be ba be gina yie se ne be ya party ni enyu onyam no be san peja nti obi a o ye very disciplined edi wenim kan ya obi odi eche be disciplined na pefo na kan say on Brazil no say nam ne be say na say finity nti say penina odi enim no ye firm or ye calm the temperament or ye communication expert or gravitas obetini attract investors aba party no abo party ni dia ene wo eche ni dia untumi nto ayampi ama park no so obeche se dia ye na enye gidi se omo kwa omaji omuchi omo kwa dia obi bie ni wa owo the capability and the competence of honorable Achejako
Penia okasa ye 2020 and 2024 ono ene gina MPP yamanyokuo di mu epre adwumako enya ne sim abato mpeso aso akonwa asem na hye bedwani ema party no na oni Peace News ena twetwen sa nkomo ya ode ensem we sei etu edwa ye de we ehome kase bonso ajaboafo enkrato ye ba Ruben Amorim de oye ne ho ho no de wo chire bi wo ho no o de ye kwa ba
luckiest everywhere for everyone. Day. Mintinka kekeo, miniman kasa. If you say the luckiest season 3 asayaba.
Afe mami chewo ekwan a obefa so nye wo ticket but star 712 hash na di esise no so to ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo the luckiestafrica.com se dia me community ticket no so na you lucky number
ubetumi so ama system na eyibi amount chere ahia wo pese wutua every 1 Ghana cedi posi 5000 Ghana cedi ubetumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo ye obi hero wo pese wutua enye den kra sa wo Ghana for mobile money tia na sa wo amanone dia for bank card tia
ticket baako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times we ye massa ye pay there will community ni benyanso betimi aye emoho edu 10 times
inti yen kambom na yen lucky na lako bebia
shawo hoso enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching luckiest jumedie yi enele imrata chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so
Sisi adie edumani move big contracts no so cost so big if you abra me fear say the DPS pipes e bird mano no complaints oh no excuses smiles nkwa enti contractors plumbers agency for any obia we see die DPS pipes e connected better no leakages a side chapa so PVC pipes HDPE pipes PPR pipes DPSO and sanso your correct map project bia Fresesia 0543 662 727 Pomechina Kwan was Sprintex Road Coca-Cola Chilewa DPS pipes connecting you to life.
The luckiest, oh yes, luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest, money is life, money the key. No matter the weather, me and you are the need. Papa is sick, it comes to the money. Unya ketwane sufi supu abafie. Why you duma, nye uhiane la. The luckiest, luck is everywhere. The luckiest.
Dial star 712 hash and stand a chance.
The luckiest. Buy tickets for yourself and your loved ones. The luckiest. Bunkers, friends, luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest. The luckiest, luckiest everywhere. The luckiest nurses, drivers, luckiest everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest, you could be the luckiest.
Happy delightful June. Swachilala, chichi soso. Afrana pa. Epe breakfast and was in woman. Joe happy delightful juice against with toast, cereal, and even benku. And we a bread and fifi. Timosha fridge man. Happy delightful juice. One of one. And you be here. I come out to relax anyway. So I know when you're. Let's say what a chamado. Happy delightful juice. Off and a baby I bring you all day long. On fruit juice. I'm happy delighted. One different flavor. Different size. You number 1 liter. Number from NG 150 and 250 ml. If you have healthy life shops on your supermarket, Happy Life Fruit Juice, loaded with taste.
Only this bank is for all. We've got what you need for your business and family. Whatever you need, you can count and call on us. Only Basic Bank. Only Basic Bank is for all. We are not just another bank. Whatever you need, you can count and call on us. Only Basic Bank. La 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 la. Only Basic Bank. Not just another bank.
Tune it in, turn it up, Peace FM, and rip off the knob.
Yes, I'm a winner. Quaba biom had the bar, ye cassia bopono, so cassia bonesi. Or hine wa cassia boahine ena.
Or hine nana kwame amo ena.
Ruben Amorim, Nana. Akwan who is shiba.
And our shas here about 7-8. O shas ya munyan. I'm out for Nancy from Pa.
So, it's a demand in a mouse of winning ammo yawing. It's here and Ruben Amorim going here 7 minutes. Some of my idea. 40-year-old boy, you can't really own tea.
Vision Bibiama. Vision Bibiama.
Small boy, before crackers, I won't tea.
Marty Bia, Quain on test. Marty Bia, dear class test.
Ah, Nanka Gana, I know I can Pamono. Kawe, it is the first now. Kakotoko Zedu, Mba, Copamo, a coach, coach, look at Telegram, or much you walk or 2 man. Where's you? Now we got a hack and Pamono man and go. Ah, and so come the matters out before Kashi, Rubia Morris, and I mean, change what by you are saying, if I know who said, I would now say about 2 number 10. 2 number 10 in your boom. 2 number 10, open number 10, you know, you're about a Nifano, or no Yabunkuma, and I do about a offense Bunkum, or any fan. Simple rule, over 2 10s and 1 no. Bruno Fernandez, you are about 80, one of the most creative player. Then, a Mateus Cunha Niwa, and your Bruno and the Cocobo, the other side of number 10. Nankadi a Comimenu, any Casimiro about 10. A Ugate Tiway, 1 mark 20-yard pass that. Ezo do match more DB and Waka Fana Boni ahead. Waka Fana Boni ahead.
City and Mohu. Gadola Crabber Crown, no cry, Wakano. And you said that no parking defense. No, what now, Mabakum, you know me and Sa. Amorim. Amad, since when Amad the Cobo, a 10 as a 9 10. Ah. Nam de doye kwa na yeme. Ayeme shikra yeme bufu kraka ho krab. Ah, wo kochi I'm rather Christ. Yeah. Now so I'm the basic touch on one man so be dey no di o. So di ben kwanza no. So for her say Gigi Donnarumma. Donnarumma yi. And that City photo no. And that one na Manchester United so toss amens. Wo ko toss amens obi asi okokofa Martinez ya Dibu Martinez or Aston Villa. And I see there be mope Samens. And that Man City for Kokoto
Donnarumma they are now so cover Samensi by what the also Samensi nyanya ready enra senka akoda
yes striker no
there be Samensi the goalkeeper no enra senka ai efend say City for goalkeeper kitwe ena komede dem anka no sa Ibrahim Mbombo ne shot mienu nyina ka kebehye no kebehye no what the also goalkeeper na the okoto no by munyina by the same day o what the also the nyanya ready City the na bo am no na man of the match
ade aye ready akoto ko wa chase jaso emme o se ma totima me afi odu ko fi o se emme
what be that
Ruby na Morim. Why am I going to change the Ukrainian? Say, by what they say, go change the friend of a Kwamiam.
Tama Barcelona guya na no wosu no obi ka
Hans Flick na ba be ye ne maka mama wo mama ne meye yanka Barcelona ye team support
ode so chanya me yad mo be say hia be ka Mourinho edu china no mo mpam no edu china no mo mpam no
Amorim mu abufu ama
odun ho kra won ti ase
asa dem wa kwa akodi Universal Cup e wo football mu
wosu yo nyere
Pacho Menko. Ma yamfa sedama osons chemist where the osons garlic capsules no have one many pediani timinya hode gina naso MTN say we there for you everywhere you go. Hisense Ghana where the TV, fridge, air condition, gas cooker, electric cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, rice cooker, blender, nyawhwehwe biano won sabet timia kan ye yan so benante na wabwe room frame 030255 0000 030255 0000 Hisense dear see everyday prices for everyday people. Afem, Yamfi and Ninja Modofi roofing system. One my Aduma Sisia would sit down our boss, our Mresanse, and chance Papa Nadi crew dance on what the woman. Send Yassi pens up a pepper, and one more Yanisa at Yaman, one more Yashi beam. One more Sisia and Afiba Coco Free Shamiansa. Now I told Wasi it's immediate office no East Legon, one more bang. Trinity Theological Seminary, number of phrases to name 0543. 661716 0543 661716 afi 0243232818 Yadia sedane biom kwama Blue Gent energy drink no Bayard Cash and carry ne kofa buy over the weekend dear oh me dofu kebi ma me nije pa birthday bash pa chese Blue Gent energy drink na ginemu anom dia ba kwa chese bebia befe bianom na bebia wu adiama vitamins nutrients papa aboa hye ne pedua no wom ya wo vitamins B2 B3 B6 B12 enti ya na won say timi aka bi matiminum mama timinum dwabo bia se freke bi anana na agree I was 0208 128 190 0208 128 190 afem 0550 010 me so no bia hoade abenya krafim wogina na so pampe he wodi be dede tatahepa Pepsodent dear cavity fighter yet wamusu ani asori apose preko a wodi chuosi anopa ne anwumre nkabone etu asem wetimi ade ho afi wose wo chuosi a Gina nopa any enumere bra wo kwa akoda to free lines abetimi afresi so eye 0800161 000 0800161 sidie bia ya na ho hia eduane na wo ye npacho spices be na enumere wo yusu eye ohene spices na aha ene saade wato de enye saade mesrew ba ko no yade nkuto na de be ma to hia bi pa wo hia ohene spices no ya wa asort be brese ne ati penom sa pepepe ne ya de esomum dish bia nto de team say ya chicken say ya beef say ya bia spaghetti say ya fish ana say jollof na wo ye nkwan na wo ye ne wo ye bia no hia masem obe you so ohene spices no artificial flavor bia shrimps wo honum go to honum to de pete ho am na aduane no aye de pa odi e call square ya no wa frem 0207 805393 0207 805398 afi 0244 52 4908. JM Ado and Sons no diaba. Eya while slip no da obeda ye po bi o ha wontime na wotie ye wi obebu nkama fa so saa no oda no omuni kwa asem. Me pa cho while slip ne de ye nti upeja atache masia na ade kakra gu ho nya de beka hoda bi obeda ye ade echi pa na ukọ adwuma obo ahia se mato aketuum se while slip na otanom ni ntia ena bua JM Ado and Sons ne kofa ban wo mo ana asanso akra de ba wo mo ton wo mayi mum for 0243 933 160 0243 933 160 Echo Bank de na me de sorry so me pa cho wiase ye den esisa de bia da ene nyoma fofora air trinity enem artificial intelligence o china de who knows ye nyina ye nimba ye nim se ne ensesa ne ade bia da wo som customers yie aye Echo Bank no over 3 decades no maso manfo yie digital first banking solutions what dia som Ghana form mobile app no so Echo Bank Pay Express Point nyina ya to ye boase etimi use bintim wo dia be bia be fa bia Echo Bank no Echo Bank a better way to bank your way Echo Bank the Pan African Bank ye gina we so Adamu nyina